Okay, y'all. So this is another session of Kickin' It with Harley. And keep in mind that today's question is sponsored by WHOLE Lesbian. And in the back it says, "What I Want with Greg." If you know, you know. If you don't know, then honey, I suggest you look up Have You Seen Greg? And you will understand as to why it says WHOLE Lesbian. What I Want with Greg. What? Their proceeds, half of their proceeds go to suicide prevention for the LGBTQ plus community. So look them up. It's real good quality. Real good quality. Keeps me warm. And it's definitely warm. I love it. And today's question is, what would you do if you had 24 hours? Excuse me. 24 hours to live. What would you do? Y'all, I don't know how to act because it is like, well, it says 31 degrees in my core. And then, you know, it might be like, I don't even know. Let me check. Let me see. What degrees is it outside? Say, what it say, Harpo? 27. Well, I felt like it's a heat wave. Good morning. Okay, what is your PIN? Real quick.
9742.
9742. Disclaimer: I am recording. I do question of the day. No name, no face, no case. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay. If you don't want your face, I suggest you scoot over.
Okay.
Okay. How are you this morning?
Good. How are you?
So far, so good. Are we heading to work?
Yes, we are.
Okay. What do we do for work?
We're a first grade teacher.
Ooh, I love it. For you, not for me. Because I definitely probably would have been yanking all my grades, and I have enough.
And there's a lot of them in the class, too.
I believe you. I believe you. So I ask all of my lovely passengers the question of the day. Today's question of the day is being sponsored by WHOLE Lesbian. Okay. In the back it says, "What I Want with Greg." And if you haven't already, look up Have You Seen Greg on Instagram and you'll know the whole details of it. Half of their proceeds go to the LGBTQ plus community for suicide prevention. The question of the day is, if you had 24 hours to live, what would you do?
If I had 24 hours to live, I feel like I would just spend it with friends and family. It sounds very like Hallmarky, but if I have 24 hours to live, I feel like I've done a lot of things that I already wanted to do by this stage. And I like, am I content? Like, do I want to do more? Yes, but if I only have 24 hours, I'm gonna spend it with the people that I love rather than doing extra stuff that is only gonna give me the adrenaline for that moment.
Okay, that's a good answer. I feel like everybody's probably gonna give me that answer today. Because I mean, you know, if you did know you only had 24 hours to live, of course you would want to spend it with family and friends, and you know, not say goodbye but see you later. I don't like the word goodbye. Right. And I try to get my friends to understand that. So I'll just bang the phone on them. They'd be like, "You so rude." No. Because the moment I hear good, I already know what you're going to say. You know, it's not goodbye. See you later.
Right.
So you would spend it with family and friends doing what exactly?
I'm very friend and family oriented. So it would just be like, I would make it seem like a regular hangout. Like, let's hang out today. Let's get dinner. Let's watch a movie. Let's just spend time together. And then the see you later. And whenever later is, or if it's at 12 a.m. on the 11:59. It'll just be done. Hopefully I'll be asleep, so I don't even
okay. So if and when you do, because you know we all have our expiration date.
Mm-hmm.
God willing, you know, God bless you. No time soon, ever. You would want to go in your sleep.
Because I'm like every other way. I just don't even want to feel it. I don't want to know what's going on. But I feel like, what if I'm going and it's a nightmare? And then I'm just like, in like a state where it's just like a lot going on. So I'm like, yeah, let me go in my sleep.
Okay, you know what's so funny? Because I say that all the time. Like before I go to sleep, I say, thank you, Lord, for everything you've given me today and everything you've taken away that wasn't meant for me. Mm-hmm. Shall I go home? Shall you call me home? Please let it be in my sleep. And a good dream. Yeah. Not in a nightmare. Because I say the same thing. I want to go in my sleep. I don't want to feel it. I don't want to hurt. I don't want to, you know,
exactly.
Any of that great stuff for those who, I apologize for those who've impaired that. But I don't want that over here.
Not at all. Like, sometimes I will watch a show or a movie and I'm like seeing people like, they make one misstep and their neck snaps, and I'm like, oh God, like I don't even know how to deal with that. Now I'm scared of the way I walk in the street sometimes, but it has to be in my sleep. I can't. But then it's like sometimes I do things that are such an adrenaline charge. I'm like, yeah, maybe I should stop that.
Maybe I should not participate in this activity.
Yeah, but I'm like, oh, I only live once.
And that's the point of the question. You only live once, right? So if you have 24 hours, what would you do with it? A lot of people, like you said, you would do it with family and friends. I said the same thing. Kind of different. I said I would spend it with my children. And then, of course, doing everything that I wanted to do.
Yeah.
You know?
I definitely wouldn't go to work, though.
I mean, you have 24 hours. Like, what can you possibly do at work in those 24 hours?
My students would be like, when I'm absent, they're like, I come back the next day, they're like, what's going on? You didn't even inform me you were going to be absent. I'm like, I was.
These are first graders?
Yeah, first graders. They're very
intelligent.
Like, why would you not tell me you're absent? I depend on you. I'm like, I was just not feeling well. And I told you I wasn't feeling well the day before.
Right.
So you should have probably known that I wasn't going to come in the next day if I'm not feeling well. And they're like, no, unacceptable.
Oh, not first graders telling you it's unacceptable to get sick and not come in.
I need to be at school every day because 80% of them are at school every day.
That's a good thing.
It is a good thing.
Uh-oh.
But and then I'm like, when they're always at school, I'm like, 28 again, 28 again, 28 again.
28 students?
In one class.
In one class? You're by yourself? I'm gonna tilt my hat. Cause baby, what's nurses and teachers, I give it to y'all. I give it to y'all. I praise y'all because y'all make a world a better place.
Thank you.
Definitely. Lord knows I enjoyed those little 7 hours when my kids went to school. Now they big, so it don't bother me. But when they were little, oh yeah, you got school today?
I feel like now they give them all these breaks.
Oh my God.
I'm like,
girl.
I'm off. I'm like, whoa.
That's what I said. I said, wait. I asked my 16-year-old the other day. I said, so, you know, I want to take a trip or whatever. And he was like, well, Ma, that's President's Weekend. I'm going on a cruise. I'm sorry. Isn't it like one day you have off? He's like, no, I have the whole week.
No.
What? I don't remember having the whole week when I was little. Did we? I don't think so. I'm an 80 baby.
But now they're giving you like Memorial Weekend.
Mm-hmm.
They have like that Monday. Some schools have that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. Or some schools have Monday off, go to school Tuesday, off on Wednesday.
So I want to complain. Who can I complain? Because I didn't have that when I was small. When I was in school, this is some crap.
Every other Friday, I'm like, again, I'll be right back.
Yes, ma'am. So y'all, am I bugging? For the 80 babies, right? For those who was born in the 80s. Right? I guess I'm somewhat telling my age, but you don't know. Did we have a whole week off for President's Week? And like, huh? Because I'm so confused. I'm trying to understand, how is it that these kids have all these days off? Like, they're randomly having days off. I don't know if I remember having a whole week off for President's Week. I could be wrong, but I don't know. So what other what 3 days off? Because I'm like, it's really baffling me right now. I'm really trying to understand this.
Yeah, when I worked in Albany like last year, they would have
like
Friday,
Albany, upstate
Albany, New York.
Oh my God! Where you was at, girl? Because I was at Albany too.
You what? I went to
Altona?
Albany.
Allenton.
No, not
Burke.
No, like Albany.
Oh, the
Albany.
state itself.
No, the city.
The city itself.
Yeah. Albany,
Okay.
Colony.
Oh, okay. No, I used to go there to party. Yeah, I lived in the outskirts.
Oh.
There was this. Y'all don't be judging me, okay? There was this like little gentleman's club called Shenanigans.
I've heard of Shenanigans.
We gonna change the subject real quick. If you know, you know. So okay, you worked in Albany, and
Yeah, they would have the Friday before off too. So they would have Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off for Memorial break. So for them, it would be like the snow days that they didn't use, they'd use it to make an extended Memorial Day break.
I'm trying to understand who made these rules up.
Right. Because now in the city, they don't have no snow days anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
Remote
like,
days only.
It's so crazy because I said to my son, I said, he said, oh, I'm off. I said, well, you got remote? He said, no, I don't. He's in high school, girl. He in high school. He in 11th grade, about to be in the 12th. And he's like, no, I don't. That's for the younger kids. Ooh. Okay.
They were having a ball. They were like, I love it. Let's
Okay.
do it again.
No, it was so funny because I was watching it on Channel 1 because I didn't work. It was like, look,
It was
out
crazy.
here, yes, well, in Westchester, it's like the snow, look, for days. They left it dead for days.
Literally.
Deceased, sorry, change the word. Deceased for days. And it was horrible. And that one reporter did that little kid dirty because he was like, oh, I'm playing hooky. I'm not even on the computer right now. Why for 3 days straight they ran that? I said, he done got in trouble. Yep, that school, whatever school he's in, done seen this and was like, oh, you was playing hooky, here's some extra work.
But my students, they're so odd. I'm like, when I was in school, I was like, oh, no homework over the break, no homework on the snow. They're like, yesterday I was like rushing. I almost forgot to give them their homework. They're like, where is the homework? Give me the homework. I'm like, are you sure? They're like, we will wait. Like, they were waiting for me to give the homework out so before they got on the bus. I was like, oh my God.
Oh, you must be a really good teacher.
I'm like, they are like, the homework. I'll be like, I'm about to give you a test. I'm like, give me the test. I'm like, no, I can't be like, you're gonna spend lunch with me. They were like, okay. Like, they're like,
oh no, see, I'm a little upset that I didn't have you as a teacher then when I was younger. No homework. What?
Yeah, because I'm like, on Fridays I don't give homework.
Yeah, here it is. Friday she don't give homework.
It's the weekend.
Y'all, listen. Y'all better plan accordingly. That's teacher of the year right there. What? She got my vote real quick. Real quick. Oh, I'm sure your students love you.
They do. I'm like, sometimes I'm like, okay. Because they're like huggers, and I'm not a complete hugger.
What sign are you?
I'm a Leo.
No, you're not.
I am.
When's your birthday?
August 16th.
July 28th.
Oh my God.
That's why I'm like, you're not a hugger. What?
I'm not like a hugger. Like they hug every 5 seconds.
Oh.
I'm like,
Okay, yeah. That can get a little
And they're like, some of them are sick, and I'm like, I don't want to be touched right
See, you better than me, because I would feel like you from a distance. Hug, air hug.
Right, and they're like, then they get to crying, and I'm like, the only thing about, I love first grade. I can't with the cry constantly, and like, but other than that, they're cute, they're sweet, they're funny, they're so funny. Huggers.
Yeah, no better you than me. Cause I'm so, I mean, you know what, I'm talking a little smack, cause when my kids, you know, were sick, I would definitely be all up on them. And then of course, within like 24 hours, they're running around and jumping, I feel better, and I'm the one, right, I'm the one like, well, I don't, you know, I didn't took it from you.
Right, like last week I was fighting a cold, and I'm like, oh, like I was like, I'm so sick. One of my kids came back to school. She was like, after for a couple days, I thought she was on vacation. My mom was like, no, she's been fighting this terrible cold. I said, oh, really? I had no clue. As I'm fighting the same thing. No clue.
Mama done snitched. She done told on her stuff. See, I don't understand that. If your kid is sick, don't look. Until you know 100% that cold is gone, don't.
The cold's never be gone.
They don't. They really don't. I don't know. After COVID, look, something changed in the air. It's different now.
Everything is different, and if you feel like the cold is done that last day, and it lasts until forever. It lasts until forever.
Okay, that was a good, cute little beat.
That's my alarm. Some of the students that school
I like
at
that.
8, but they'll be in my room at 7:30, and I'm like, I want to see who's in my room at 7:30.
Ooh.
Because they'll be coming in, eat breakfast, and I'm like, I just want a peace and quiet moment.
Aww.
They'll be like, no. I'm like, all right.
How long you been working there?
This is my first year.
First year.
I've only been doing this for the first year as a full-time teacher.
Okay.
And then I was somebody's replacement teacher in a middle school last year.
Oh.
And then I was in Albany in 3rd grade.
Okay.
I was so scared in middle school. I was like, oh my gosh, these kids are so mean. I was like, But then I got there and I was like, these are babies actually. That's all they are. They're just older babies. And I was like, oh, I don't mind it.
Aww.
So when this school is closed but my other school is open, I'll go there and substitute there.
So wait, you work in 2 different schools?
No, I work mainly here, but it's their schedule is always they're always open. But there's 1 or 2 days that we've been closed and the other school has been open. So I just go there and substitute for a day.
Okay.
To see the other kids, because I don't know if I'll be able to make their graduation. So I'm like, I'll see you guys during the school year sporadically. So it'll feel like I'm still here. Because I went in October. I didn't tell them. I was just randomly. I was like, okay, I'll just go. I don't really have nothing else to do.
Oh wow.
And I went, and they were like, and you just abandoned me. I said, I told you guys last year I was leaving. I literally forewarned you. But
not that you abandoned me.
It wasn't as bad as I thought. Now, to other teachers though, they were horrible, honestly.
I mean,
and I'm like,
you give out free. You don't. You give free passes for homework. You allow them to come into your class early morning. Your vibe is amazing. So yeah, I'd be a little disappointed if you left and not come back.
I'm like, they're a mess.
Well, my darling, thank you so much for chatting with me.
Thank you for making this a pleasant ride.
I hope you have an amazing year and keep in touch.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a great day. Y'all, so as you can see, that was an amazing conversation. Shout out to the teachers and kudos to y'all. Y'all are amazing, awesome. Y'all really are. Y'all make the world a better place. But yeah, I love when a child feels safe, comfortable, and happy when they are in school. Because I remember days that I looked forward going to school, but that was because whatever I was going through at home, I wanted to escape it. So For all the teachers out there, you guys, again, are amazing. Thank you for doing what you do. And for the children out there, whether in kindergarten or all the way to 12th grade, high school, you can always count on your teacher. Now, if she's not so much nice teacher, then you know what? There are higher ups you can talk to. This was Kicking It with Harley. Stay tuned for my next session. And remember, like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get all the full conversations.